Welcome to my kitchen, guys, where today we're gonna be cooking up some liberal tears. I've done it again, guys. The libs are mad at me. And why? Because I like cooking for my husband.
Tastes like patriarchy.
Hi, I'm Kaitlin Bennett. Some of you guys know me as the Kent State Gun Girl, and others know me as the girl with the microphone that interviews crazy Democrats. If you're wondering why I'm in my kitchen, it's because today I'm Kaitlin, the housewife who likes fulfilling her traditional gender role as a married woman. So just a few days ago, I posted a photo of me cooking to social media, and I captioned it, "You know what makes me feel the most empowered as a woman? It's not getting an abortion or rapping about WAP. It's being a good housewife and cooking for my husband." And boy, did the left go crazy. Let's read some of the replies. "It'd be more empowering if you didn't need to please a man to have any worth. But I digress. Voluntary servitude isn't bad, but expecting it as a basis for respect to women is in all cases. Because cooking for my husband is totally the same thing as slavery, right? This guy must think it's slavery to wake up every morning because he doesn't want to get out of bed." Subway Rat says, I will never take criticism from someone who calls themselves a Subway Rat, by the way. "Republican women are so easy to control." That's so funny coming from the people that are controlled by whatever they see on TikTok and TV. If it became trendy to respect traditional gender roles, you do it. But the sad thing here is that liberals don't know what love is. So they think the only possible reason I'd cook food is because I'm being controlled and not because I simply love my husband. LOL. You know what makes me feel empowered? Having a wet and being able to have access to safe reproductive health while also being an amazing cook and loving every second of nurturing my partner. So take a seat, honey. Get you a girl who does both. So let me get this straight. Having sex makes you feel empowered, but you refuse to respect what your body does as a result of having sex. This is why so many people fail to even find a spouse, let alone have a successful marriage, because their relationship is for pleasure and not for loving and supporting one another. And that's why they're so mad at this photo, because I have something that they don't: love. Am I reading this right? Empowered women only get abortions and sing WAP? What? Enjoy staying single for life, I guess, Maddie. I don't know what man would love being around a woman who only enjoys spreading her legs and that's all she has to her, but you get it, girl. You get it. Broke Single Dad says, "No one wants your unseasoned chicken. First of all, you're a broke single dad. I do not take criticism from broke single dads." I just have to point that out there. And maybe you are a broke single dad because no one wants to cook chicken for you or even be in your presence. Internalized misogyny at its best, folks. Because loving who I am as a woman and respecting my roles in marriage means that I hate women, duh! Oh, that's right. I don't actually love women until I tell them to grow a beard and cut off their boobs. Anything less than that is misogyny. What the hell? You know, there's so much more that I want to say about these tweets, but I'd probably bet I'd get banned from social media if I say what I really want to say. But fortunately, I can over at libertyhangout.tv. If you guys sign up right now, you'll be able to watch my full, unfiltered opinions about this topic, and you're going to want to watch it. I simply could not imagine being a part of my own female oppression. Since when is loving and wanting to provide a good meal to your husband female oppression? That's interesting. And how dare we cook? Getting in the kitchen is so oppressive. Oh my God, god, this one's gross. I'd abort 1,000 babies before I cook for a man. Well, good luck finding a single guy who would even give you the chance to do that. This is what feminism is about. Take their words for it. They're not lying to you. This is feminism. What the f is this? I legitimately cannot identify any food on this plate. This is someone who only eats McDonald's every day. So I know liberals aren't used to seeing what food is not cooked at McDonald's, like I just said. So let's go one by one here. Those orange things are carrots. I doubt you've seen one before, or if you did, you probably put it in other holes other than your mouth. The green are broccoli and asparagus, very nutritious vegetables. Those are loaded smashed potatoes in the back. Sorry, they're not French fries. And the main dish is chicken francaise. Now I'll cut you a little slack because you're probably still eating off the kids menu, but yes, chicken does take many shapes and forms other than dinosaur chicken nuggets. What the f? How do you not know what green beans are? So, ... Doing something for a man makes you feel like a woman? Girl, not just any man. My husband. Sorry that you cannot relate to that. Translation. Serving men and cleaning up after them makes me feel empowered because I don't value myself to be worth anything more. Imagine having this view. Wow, kind of feel sorry for her. I kind of feel sorry for you, Ty, that you don't know what love means. Keep getting your views from TikTok though. I'm sure they'll teach you all about love there. And twerking. This just set women back 40 years. 40 whole years? Wow, okay. You know what? I wish we would set women back 40 years. Sign me up. Because what I'm living through right now isn't working for me. Being submissive makes you feel empowered? To each their own, I guess. Why is it that the party of love and peace is so oblivious to what love actually is? They genuinely think it's impossible for a woman to walk into a kitchen on her own free will and cook for her family because she wants to. To them, love just means sex and nothing else. At the end of the day though, the women who are rapping about that are more successful than you, period. Didn't Cardi B have to come out and say her husband cheated on her? Yeah, that's successful. Good job, Cardi. You one-upped me. Get a load of this next tweet. Knife, too small. Carrot, unpeeled. Slices, uneven. Cutting board, too thin. This is not a person who cooks regularly. Does she only empower herself to feed her husband once a month? Doesn't sound very trad wife to me. Imagine hating me so much. You go through and you go to my knives and my cutting board and everything else that's in my kitchen because you hate those objects too. This tweet got 200,000 likes. Definitely her first time using a knife. Which isn't really funny because the only knives they've ever seen are the plastic ones at KFC. And naturally, saying that I like to cook for my husband got me sent some threats. I want to hit her over the head with a pipe so bad. Go for it, I guess you could try. It really is so amazing that a woman cooking for her husband is seen as controversial in 2021 and would spark this kind of outrage. The same people who complain about misogyny are the ones that see women as nothing other than sex objects that need to spread their legs for money and pleasure. But when a woman says, hey, I think my life is more valuable than just sex or OnlyFans, feminists have a complete meltdown. This is why I don't care a thing about feminism. I care about being feminine. As a married woman, I want to cook for my family, clean my house, and one day nurture my kids. The left says being submissive to your family is oppression. Meanwhile, they want me as a woman to submit myself to their degeneracies and worldview. They don't want me to be happily married. They don't want me to cook, and they don't want me to have kids. They believe the total sum of a woman's life is having a wet Some people online are accusing me of being judgmental and telling women that they should strive for a traditional lifestyle based around marriage, family, and gender roles. Funny enough, all I said in the post was what makes me feel empowered, and they rushed to judgment. So you know what? If they can do it, then yes, I will be judgmental and say that women absolutely should strive for all of these things. I know there are enough people with common sense left to not give in to the left's delusions. Ladies, it's okay to want to have kids and find a man you can cook for. You'll be much happier in a stable household with a family that loves you, rather than sitting on your couch in your one-bedroom apartment, scrolling on Tinder every night to find a new man to hook up with. That's not only gross, but is probably a big reason why so many people, especially women, are depressed. Kids today are being taught that love means sex and nothing else. But as a woman that's happily married, by the way, let me tell you what love actually is. It means doing things out of the kindness of your heart that makes their lives better. It means sacrifice, commitment, and teamwork. It means putting them first and dropping everything you're doing for them. I have a lot of haters because they hate that I'm so happy while they're so miserable. And that's because I figured it out. So ladies, if you want to be as happy as little old Kaitlin Bennett over here, get your butts in the kitchen, learn to start cooking. Or you can get your butt over to patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett, where for just $5 a month, you can gain access to my private Facebook group, where you'll be able to ask me personally how I'm able to make a happy life for myself. See you guys there and at libertyhangout.tv. And with that, dinner is served. If you guys excuse me, I have to go serve this to my very oppressive husband who is forcing me to be in the kitchen right now. See you later.